All right, let's have some fun. You started off with a 2-day detox, and that was 3 meals a day. You probably were eating 3 meals a day for the majority of your life, maybe even more, maybe 5 or 6. Time to shrink it to 2. So, no snacking, and if you're not ready to shrink it to 2, no worries. Now, here's the deal. Don't eat if you're not hungry. Your body has 100,000 calories. Wait 1 sec, I'll show you what it has. Fat. This is 5 pounds of fat. It literally weighs 5 pounds, and this is how much space it takes up in your body. For every 5 pounds of fat you have, it's 100,000 calories your body can burn for energy. 100,000. So we have to teach your body to use this fat for energy. Okay? Oh, caught my fat. Hey, good. I just lost 5 pounds. Sorry. Gotta have some fun with it. So don't eat if you're not hungry. Let your body start learning to use fat for energy. So if you have not already switched to 2 meals a day, here's what I want you to do. Continue to push your breakfast forward. Eat later and later in the day. Keep eating later until, boom, breakfast collides with lunch and it becomes break fast. So you'll have 2 meals a day, and that would be break the fast meal, and that'll be dinner. Okay? So that's what you want to do. Just keep switching it up. Now, if you've already gone to 2 meals a day, yay for you. Now I want you, if you're starting at noon and ending at 8, I want you to push in until we get to a 4-hour eating window. Now, I don't expect you to get to a 4-hour eating window this week, but some people do. Don't make it uncomfortable so you want to quit. Gradually push it in. If you're starving, eat. But you know that your objective by the end of week 2 is to be to a 4-hour eating window. So you want to push it in. So each day, if you're not hungry, don't eat. But you definitely, if you can wait till 2, eat at 2. Wait till 3, eat at 3. So I want you to get to 4. I don't want to make it all confusing by putting 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. 1 to 5 is actually the ideal eating window because that gives your body a lot of time before bed to get into the fasted state, because while you're sleeping is when you burn the most fat. However, I like to eat at 6, 7 o'clock. You probably do too. So if you go to, say you like to eat at 7, if you go 3 to 7, perfect. As long as it's 4 hours and you have 3 hours before you go to bed. Those are the big rules. 3 hours before bed and 4-hour eating window. But push it in gradually. Don't try to be a superstar and feel like you didn't succeed because you tried to do it all and didn't do it. Or if you do 4 hours one day, but the next day you do 5, no problem. Your body, every time you go a long period of time without eating, your body gets much better at using fat for energy. That's what we want it to do. It's not to cheat you out of calories. It's not to diet. It's to teach your body how to use fat for energy again. All right. When lunch becomes breakfast, and you get to 2 meals a day, you'll be burning fat all the way here. We'll have an insulin spike when we eat our breakfast, and we'll have an insulin spike when we eat dinner, and then we'll be back into fat burning again all night long. All like a Lionel Richie song. This is not a ketogenic diet. You will always have protein because you'll burn the most amount of calories, the most amount of fat when you have about 65 grams of fat each day. You don't want ketosis. You don't want all fat, but you'll go into ketosis because your body will be burning fat due to the intermittent fasting. So you'll know when you're in ketosis, when your body's all ketosis means is your brain's working on ketones and your body is using glyconeogenesis, which means it's turning fat into glucose for your muscles. It gets really good at that. So when that's happening, your ketone levels will be really high and you won't be hungry. I'm not hungry right now. I have not eaten all day. So I'm here. I'm at 1 meal a day. I will eat between 7 and 8 p.m. So that's your goal by week 3 and week 4. We're going to keep pushing the meals together. But for now, 2 meals a day. But I want to remind you, go at your own pace. It is set up. I'm going to teach you how to do this in a way that works for you and your lifestyle. You pick when you start and keep pushing the times in and know that your goal by the end of week 2 is to get to a 4-hour eating window. Your goal by the end of week 3, maybe into the middle of week 4, is to get to a 1-hour eating window. And bam, that's when we have all day fat burning. Also known as the OMAD or the 24-hour or the All I care about is you burning fat, your body learning how to burn fat, and you having a smile on your face because your body looks good. One last note. Know the difference between psychological hunger and physical hunger. They're completely different. You have to use food awareness and hunger awareness. Become really aware of your body and your social cues and your mental cues. Notice you'll get really hungry when you're bored. You'll get really hungry and you want to celebrate with food when something awesome happens. Your work is to be aware of that and to do it different this time. I know you can do it. Coach Tom, grateful that you're a part of this program and grateful we're going to change your life together.